I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you a very interesting question on limits and continuity. The question here is, consider the given graph to answer the following questions. So that's the graph for you. Let me say this is x and this is y, or let's write this as f of x. Okay. Part A of this is identify the values of c such that the limit x approaches c for function f of x exists. Right? So it is identify the values of c such that the limit x approaches c for the function exists. Part B is identify the values of c such that the limit x approaches c for f of x exists and function is continuous, right? So, and function is continuous. So these are slightly different. You can now pause the video, answer these questions, right? Part B is and function is continuous. So limit exists, which is same, right? Limit exists and the function is continuous, right? So let us see how to solve these questions. Part A really is, it says identify the values of c such that the limit exists. So that means we have to identify the points where the limit does not exist. They will not be included, right? So it is only at x equals to minus 1 where limit does not exist. At a whole, a limit exists, right? So at all of the points, the limit exists. Here we have a jump discontinuity. Is that okay? So limit does not exist in this case. These two arrows indicate that the domain is all real numbers. So we can write here that c belongs to real numbers where c is not equal to minus 1, correct? So that is the solution for part A, because at minus 1 limit does not exist. Now let's look into the second part. It says limit exists and function is continuous. So limit exists and function is continuous. Now the function is continuous at which point? Where the limit exists. So it is all the values except these two, because at this point limit exists but function is not continuous. Here also the function is not continuous. It says identify the values of c such that the limit exists. So limit exists here and the function is and the function is discontinuous. And the function is discontinuous. So limit exists and function is discontinuous is only at x equals to 1, right? So here the function is discontinuous. So the answer here is x equals to 1. At this point, limit exists, which is 2, and the function is discontinuous. I hope that helps. I'm Anil Kumar. You can always share and subscribe to my videos. Thank you and all the best.